The veteran guitarist, who was a member of Bon Jovi and is now 64 years old, Richie Sambora, performed at the 35th Barnstable Brown Kentucky Derby Eve Gala, marking his first public appearance since the Hulu documentary Thank You, Good Night. The Bon Jovi Story debuted on April 26. After his performance at the annual event, he decided to sell off a guitar for charity. He expressed his belief that the instrument did not truly represent his story, but rather that of his former bandmate John Bon Jovi. Sambora telling, his viewpoint and the project are his own. The documentary covers interviews with Sambora, as well as current and past members of Bon Jovi, including vocalist John, 61, collaborators, and management. Other guests include pianist David Bryan, drummer Tico Torres, and Sambora himself. Gautam Chopra was both the host and director of the 4-part series. It does not list John as a producer. A mere 2 songs, the Bon Jovi standards Wanted Dead or Alive and I'll Be There For You, constituted Richie Sambora's brief set, although he claims he blew the roof off the place in his allotted 23 minutes. Sambora took the time to announce, "We got $32,000 for the guitar for charity." As for the rock star's new music, he said, "Everybody's loving it, which makes me so happy." Before Thank You, Good Night premiered, during which the band discussed Sambora's much-publicized departure in 2013, John admitted that he and the guitarist had watched a handful of episodes together. While Sambora was concentrating on parenting his 26-year-old daughter Ava in the midst of his divorce from ex-wife Heather Locklear, the Bon Jovi frontman added that there was nothing but love when Sambora departed the band. Richie, according to the source, made the most of his newfound freedom by spending more time with Ava after he left the band. He would take Ava to school, the source added. Even though she was struggling, he was always there for her. The first thing he would do when he woke up was to cook her breakfast. My presence was essential to hers, and I was essential to hers. To tell the truth, we didn't have enough time, he told his daughter, who is now 26 years old. Life throws a wrench in your plans, and I was juggling being in the world's most famous band with all of that. It was my responsibility to let people know that the band had become stale, Sambora continued.